Yo, what's up, everybody? We're gonna play some Madden early. Just for a little bit because I have to leave here in a little bit. So I thought I'd get this out of the way since I had something I needed to do tonight. I really didn't feel like going live late tonight, so let's get ready to play some Madden, y'all. Yo, what's up? Oh, this takes forever. Be right back. All right. Let's get it on. Here we go. There we go. All right. Wally's coming in hot. Wally's coming in hot. So if you guys see anybody that you don't recognize in my stream, some of them, if they're talking shit about me, just go ahead and ban them. Time them out for 48 seconds also. Because nobody's going to ruin and nobody is going to rain on my fucking parade. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh my gosh. Now it's time to clear the rest of the lobby all without moving my legs once.
Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Replacing with a much lighter piece of wood.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
He insisted it was a spot. I got mixed up. This player was known for hitting over 500 home runs, so fans were left wondering if his entire career was all just a sham. He hit the ball so hard, the bat cracked. As the soldiers flew.
Hey, kill!
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now gone. He gets this out.
No, get off me, boy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Gibbs straight ahead. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. 2 yards on the carry here. It'll be second down.
And then, what else was there?
The defensive front, they just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step.
Bro, you are lucky.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Goff now looks to throw.
That
is incomplete.
Got the feeling.
Oh, and almost dared him to try to get out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
I got my Grande combination stone. I saw it extinct.
Out of the gun. Gone.
Later. I'm gonna Bob. Oh, yeah. How like 2 minutes maybe? Well, I still. How much?
Just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game. And
I 23 mil.
I got the 142 and 156. Thank you.
100 and what? 100 and what?
142 and 156. For some reason, it's stupid. It was AFK and somebody's 5-star.
Well, trying to get the ball on the opening drive of the game, but that effort.
I think it's time to get in there.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they talked about taking the emotion out of their decision making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it, that keyed into it.
Are you playing Adverbies?
I'm playing Madden. Is just better. Does it add me to be starting?
Yes, it just started.
2 yards on the first down
Oh,
carry,
yeah, it's
and
2
then
o'clock.
followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
That's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done.
It's fine if I
What's the
join you.
expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
No.
You
Now
can
they're
buy
going to
that
need
from here.
6 on third down to keep the drive going.
True.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, fine. Just join.
All right, I'm gonna join other people's 5 seconds with them first.
Throwing is Hurts.
Can you join us?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there
What-
on 3rd
what
down.
kind of
Like
server are
any
you in?
defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you
Oh,
saw
my
the
God,
contact on time, no penalty.
Pause.
This drive could get wings. It's 4th
You
down.
don't need to buy back and forth.
I'm seeing thought.
Poor throw there, and it's intercepted.
Are you sure the pot?
Yeah, it's still thought.
And he will return this one to the
Yes,
30-yard
rightfully.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this
kid in
ball
the
into the
ball.
hole in the zone, but those windows can open
Okay.
and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Boy, don't say things bad.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yo, are you so mad?
Yo, quesadilla, my private. Oh, and the candy bike. Oh my God, join me.
Did you get it?
Yes. Oh my God.
Did you get it?
After the
Yes, look what they
interception,
got.
it's gone. And that was going to be off target. And
I'm joining, guys. See it on the screen.
It looked like the
How much?
It's regular.
How much is it make?
All right. Let's play some competition. So, fudge. I don't want to be the Baltimore Uzis. All right. Everybody, here we go.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let go. Let him.
In motion goes Likely. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Lamar Jackson sacked by Moro Ojomo. It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down. Tyler
On
Luke
4th down,
on
it's
for the
Tyler
field goal.
Luke for the Baltimore
37
field goal. Oh,
He
missed
died.
it
Yes,
from
sir.
short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. And you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards. That's good. For the Eagles.
On play action, Hunts.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
17.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a game of 2. Brings up third.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Play action now. Jackson forced out wide, sending it downfield for Likely.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Again, working deep downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. We got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 33. Here's second down and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense on 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Eagles first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shoot his block and make the play.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts to the air on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Easy, 63, back.
Now it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Very good.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
No contact.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He gets free. He's inside the 30.
La 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 la
And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
2 yards leads to third down and 14.
Throwing
Gonna be a
Jackson.
throw. Gonna be a long
Rolling to the
throw.
left.
Just
Across the field, it gets intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it here with
wide open
He's
places.
in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
To throw is Hurts. This one banged in the air and
Let's shoot
intercepted.
up on that.
Hit by Malachi
It's
Stark.
all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Inside the 40. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle.
30-yard line.
It's 2nd and 5. Hopkins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10
What a
at the
luxury
49-yard
for certain
line.
teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On the give, here's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. 13. To throw is
Another long
Jackson.
pass.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope
Another
the
long
quarterback gives you another
pass.
shot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson up top
Another
again.
long.
And that's going to be
Yes, sir.
incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. The 38-yard line.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Hurts.
Come on. Yes, sir. It's over.
Tight end got it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Second and 11. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180.
They'll drop to throw.
Wide open.
At the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Eagles' 1st down.
Oh, bitch boy. Woo! Won that one. King Wally in the house. Cause it's wide open places. Finally beat that guy tonight. All right, I think we have time for one more. I don't know if we do or not. Because I got to leave here in a little bit. So I thought this would be just 2 short games. Thank you for everybody coming in. Just a second. I'll be right back. Had a phone call, my guy. So, all right. I think we are done. I got to get ready to go here in just a few minutes. So, I appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys in here. I appreciate, I appreciate y'all. I really do. The love is real in here today. So, probably not. This depends on how late it is. I am trying. That's why I was trying to get this stream out of the way. Yeah. So let's we're gonna take it to something here real quick. Let me get it queued up. And then we're getting out of here. Just a minute. Let me get this queued up and we will be out. Let me okay. All right, we'll just do it this way. Let's share it again. All right. Here we go, y'all.
Time in life where you realize you spend your life giving worth to the worthless. I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Dazzle for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yank a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognizing my status, I ain't seeing you clown. I live a life with kings, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, it's never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. Through my career, always been called a company man. You can't be best for the business with no game plan. 5 knuckles always shuffle when I hustle the crowd. Had to box out my fan base, no marks allowed. Hollywood star now, I'm a man of class. All these frail civilians ain't at my status. Get used to seeing me with the gold and leather. Your dream ends and never, my time is forever. I live a life with kings, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA. DNA is never built to fold. I'm the best of all time. This might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. You say I sold out. I sold out the garden. I sold out all the merchandise. I sold you my soul. But you couldn't handle it, so I'm taking it back. It's going to a more worthy cause. The final boss. The greatest of all time.
There comes a time in life where you realize you spend your life giving worth to the worthless.
I lived long enough to see myself become a villain. The world sees you in that vision when you make your first million. This society of hypocrites looking for a bailout. Second you advance, they start calling you a sellout. Sold for disloyal fans that don't know respect. The grind of being top dog, they only know to deflect. I yank a chain off my neck, no longer dragging me down. Recognizing my status, I ain't seeing you clown. I live a life for kids, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, it's never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. Through my career, always been called a company man. You can't be best for the business with no game plan. Five knuckles always shuffle when I hustle the crowd. Had to box out my fan base, no marks allowed. Hollywood star now, I'm a man of class. All these frail civilians ain't at my status. Get used to seeing me with the gold and leather. Your dream ends and never, my time is forever. I live a life with keys, decked out in gold. Success is like my DNA, is never built to fold. I'm the best of all time, this might sound cold. You people will never amount to the price of my soul. You say I sold out. I sold out the garden. I sold out all the merchandise. I sold you my soul. But you couldn't handle it, so I'm taking it back. It's going to a more worthy cause. The final boss. The greatest of all time.
Bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks. See ya. And don't forget, be kind to others. And people that know, they know. Too sweet. And good night. And goodbye.